I didn't realise how much I relied on seeing the bottom half of people's faces, to get a sense of who they are and what they're thinking. So much for eyes as the gateway to the soul. That waiter could have been grinning behind his mask, and his eyes still would have been as dead as an homicidal, axe-wielding maniac.
Not all men want to bed or kill you, Sarah.
No, in my humble opinion, they want to do both.
Have you considered that they might be as absorbed in their own reality as you are in yours?
Ouch. Thanks. Don't start.
I'm trying to be helpful. Think of how much time you spend thinking about what others might think of you. Isn't it possible they might be focused on themselves in much the same way?
I know you think I'm a selfish person.
I'm saying you shouldn't worry about what people think. This pandemic has really brought home to me how we all spend too much time inside our heads, presenting a public face that's designed to mask the guilty secret of self-absorption. It's no wonder we produce communities of insecure, disconnected individuals. We're marooned on our self-constructed islands of suspicion and doubt, trusting only those who spout the same opinions or who look similar enough.
Of course, I'm not as woke as you are, Jane, but I'd say we need to protect ourselves from people who are trying to harm us. It must be hard being such an insightful person in such a fucked up world.
If this pandemic has taught us anything, it's that the time we have on this beautiful, sick planet is so precious. Why fill it with negative mind stuff?
Or your politically correct liberal vanity. I certainly don't want to waste my time being delusional about my ability to change the world.
It's all political. Whether you acknowledge it or not, Sarah, everything we say and do affects the world.
Sometimes I really wonder why we bother trying to maintain this relationship. Since Mum's gone, it's so obvious that she was the connection between us. Why do we bother?
I can't speak for you, Sarah.
So why do you bother?
Because I know behind that mask you wear is someone who once loved without fear. Someone proud of her idealistic younger sister, easily moved by the plight of others, who always saw the good in people. I continue for her and what she shared. I always will.
I'm doing the best I can, Jane. You have no idea what it's like to have your world turned upside down by the father of your children. You speak of love, like you have experienced it. You don't know what it's like to be completely dismantled and irreparably fractured by it. Perhaps this is why people wear masks. To hide the damage caused to us by love.
You don't have to love that way.
We can't control it. We have to surrender completely. Or risk not laughing with all our laughter, or not crying with all our tears. That to me is just too terrifying to contemplate.
Then be grateful, not cynical. It's a reason to live, not to hide. If what you say is true, then it's futile trying to protect yourself by looking out for potential dangers. You can only continue to risk everything, seeking the good in others, not the bad. Because what else is there? Everything else is just meaningless mind stuff. I love you, you know?
How much?
Mochaccino?
Wow, that much. Don't forget your mask.
Which one?
Both.